we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Scarlet. Last time we sort of got, like, I think the last big major accomplishment that we needed to get, which was we completed the Blueberry Pokedex. We officially completed all 3 Pokedexes. We ended up having to transfer over a Iron Crown and Iron Boulder from Pokemon Home, and then we went and caught Gouging Fire and Raging Bolt. Yeah, everything is complete. We do want to turn the 6 Paradox Legendaries into teammates, so we got to come up with nicknames for them. I have pretty decent brainstormed ideas, but I have not committed to anything yet. So I might take a moment to look at that in a moment, but I think we're going to take a quick moment to get distracted. May as well go do the Walking Wake Terra Raid first. And then I also should go get the Vivian first. I figure I do those 2 things, and then we could get to prepping the names, and that gives me a tiny bit of time to just quickly look over and at least eliminate some options to hopefully speed things up. Oh, Lotad. That's probably a pretty bad spot, unfortunately. But that is a very tempting shiny to go for. A lot of Minior Outbreak, it seems like. Just always. I don't know, they appear a lot. Ashawat. The Lotad is tempting. Because, yeah, we tried to go for a shiny Azuro yesterday. I didn't have much luck. Do I want to just... You know what, screw it. Let's go take a quick peek. What's going on over here? See if it's something that interests us. If it looks like an area we could actually hunt something. Because the Azuro is in kind of an awkward spot, which made it hard to find a lot of spawns quickly for it. So... Oh, look at how cute! It's a Clefairy! No! You're so silly. Oh, hi! How are you? Anyway, I am also just getting distracted with the Terra Raids. I literally named this stream that we can continue to get easily distracted, and I'm doing it within 2 seconds. I think I definitely could fight that if I really wanted. I don't think there's a huge need, though. Oh, look at all of the babies! Look at how much they're dancing! Hi. Oh. Look at them. Nice to meet ya. The little Clef was so cute. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Normally, I think I'm just not here during the night that much. I have a feel like I've seen fairies up here before. Probably have. I just don't recall last time I did. Anyway, now to fully commit to being distracted here. A little to the left? Yes. Fuji left and down G Mountain. Whoop. Nailed it. Yeah, we'll do the Walk Awake Terra Raid in a sec. Because I mean, hey, the event's happening, may as well, even if it doesn't seem like we get better rewards or anything for it in terms of what we obtain. This one seems like one of those where it would only really work if I auto battled them. Well. Yeah, there's too many in the middle that are not gonna despawn, I think. Maybe this could work? If I really wanted to. Actually, this very much could work. Be a little bit jank, but if I did want a shiny hunt here, I could probably manage. Okay, I might keep this in the back of my brain. I don't know if there's any other water or grass types up here, which could have impacted what type I'd want to pick. spawning elsewhere? Like if this were to lose efficiency over time because things were spawning and not ever despawning. Honestly, I think this could work. Okay, anyway, not what we're looking for at the moment, but I will definitely consider that. Okay, this is where Walking Wake is. We'll prep Ogre Pond for this. And I'll go from there. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, don't excuse me. And yeah, while we're doing this, I'll start coming up with title stuff. And I figure, yeah, once we get these guys set up, we can do some battles, most likely in Blueberry Academy. Grant, we might see about doing the Lotad Terror Raid. Yeah, we have yet to, like, successfully intentionally hunt down a shiny. Using an outbreak and a sandwich, so... Or just really, like, intentionally hunting something that wasn't from an event. Wrong thing. Double wrong thing. Going for the Swords Dance Leech, or Horn Leech combo, because that just seems to work really well. I'm doing a bad job, but, you know... There it is, jeez Louise. Yep. Yeah, we won't be able to catch it, but that's okay. Not really my goal. Just to get whatever little fun rewards we can from it. Okay. See. Excuse me. Okay, that was a crit. We should get at least a decent bit of HP back from this. Okay, I think we can go for another Swords Dance. I mean, if we get crit or something, it could go poorly, but I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, the black and white terror raids have gone very well. I shouldn't say that out loud, but it took more effort for the Iron Leaves. Iron Leaves was a bit problematic. Okay, we're just gonna have to keep healing. But yeah, Horn Leech is just so strong. Okay. We're kind of caught in a loop of healing, aren't we, eh? The Terra? We can. Ooh. It's bound to happen. Let's look at the time. This is actually a lot closer than I would have expected. But I think we're fine. Yeah, we should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It doesn't seem like we've... I don't know if we can't get Herba Mysticas from these, or if we've just been kind of unlucky, but... What it seems like. Okay. But, you know, we take what we get. It's free items. You know, how are we doing on Yeah, let's use a few XL candies real quick on just some random mon that's in somewhere that I'm mildly intrigued to use at some point for literally anything, just for shits and giggles. We could start powering up those guys. Could do our Bolivia. Yeah, let's do Armor Rouge. Why not? Let's get a little powering up on them. I think they'd be fun to test out at some point. Okay, that'll last us for now. We're not doing like a crazy amount of terror raids right now. But that also puts him in a spot where I could actually use him if I find a reason to. Okay. Real quick, I have not even gone through all the names, funny enough. Oh, it's fire. I said when that was water. Oh yeah, yeah, they're like things I can go for real quick just to stall. It's a water one there. Something that Ogerpon would deal with well. Just because then I don't have to do any extra work. Like, if I could just find, like, yeah, like one more 5-star raid just to stall for a moment. As I immediately goes for something that wasn't really Ogerpon related, I just figured it would work well because of the setup I had on it. Figure out where exactly this one is. Oh, it's over this way, gotcha. Oop. Ah! Kind of ran through that guy. Fuck it, I'll just do it. I realize it's just gonna transform, but whatever. Well, it should remain water type, I think, if I understand how this works. Mm-hmm. Bum-bum. Bye-bye. Oh, it doesn't have imposter. Did it just go down in one hit? Yeah. That was a crit. The crit might have mattered. I don't think we need to catch this. Oh crap. I've narrowed down a few. Actually, real quick, was one of the names I wrote down already the name of, where are they? Oh, no, never mind, you're Mr. Hunkles. For some reason I was thinking I named something Hunkblade. Did I? Am I crazy? Oh wait, I can just control F this under my teammate thing. No wait, never mind, I can't. I haven't put nicknames. I'm stupid. Dude, I have so many Hunk Pokemon that I'm forgetting which ones what I've named them. Oh boy. It's a struggle out here. Going on at this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna really be able to narrow down names while I'm looking for Vivian. May as well. You are psychic type, but oops. Okay, I can remove a few more. Collision course time. Real quick, I gotta look at one thing. I did a good amount of damage. It's not gonna do as much now. I'm gonna go like one turn before I heal, I think, here. No, it's also we're doing a lot to it. Like, gosh dang. I guess I heal. Hey, I'm gonna go one more hit. Maybe I got one more hit. Mine doesn't affect us too much, at least offensively. Take it? Or was it just take him? I thought I got burned a second time. I was like, what? No more burns. Okay, it doesn't affect us in any way. We just powered one of these up, funny enough, so we have no need for it. Okay. And we have not been getting very many Herba Mysticas recently. It's been a bit tragic, even. Okay. I am still stalling for a tiny bit longer here. I'm so sorry. Take a look at this water one. I guess anything weak to grass. I could have done rock too. I was just doing it in preparation with Ogre Pond, to be honest. Oh. Oh. What do we get a power herb? What? Yeah, I don't know. Terror raids work so well for me, like multitasking. So they make for a good, just general distraction. That way there's something happen visually on screen and not me just staring at my boxes. Okay, this is not really where I was trying to go, but... What's going on? I'm gonna skip that one. I'm gonna do something I kinda want it to be a 5-star, not gonna lie. Not that 4 stars don't work for stalling, they just don't give me much in terms of rewards. And I'm really just out here looking for Herba Mysticas. 5-star, 5-star. That is not a 5-star. Anyway. Excuse me. Let's see. We'll check over here in a sec. If I don't get anything new, I'm just gonna take whatever. Or if I don't get a 5-star, I'll just take a 4-star or a 3-star. Excuse me. Thank you. Whatever this upcoming rock one is, I might just take, regardless of how good or bad it is. Oops. What? Who are you? Intimidate? You're not even that scary. Sorry, I mean, you're very scary. You're very scary, doggaroo. We'll run with it. Oh my god, the yawn. Well, we're gonna one-shot this. I said I'd fight it. Oh boy. Let me see here. Okay. Cool, that was very, very scary. We're doing anything of note? No. I don't know what we would have gotten. Okay. I'm just gonna pick something to stall. Sure. One more. One more thing. Okay. And then I think I'll be ready to move on, because I've at least narrowed some stuff down. Okay, it's not gonna be flying type, so I can just do Great Tusk. Doing 4 stars here does not really benefit me in any way. But whatever. This will probably be a 1 or 2 shot. Nice and good. Okay, sorry, I'm still saying. I'll do one more real quick, actually, just to eyeball this. You know, I get to where it's like, yeah, I want to get the teammates' names right. It's like I can just throw some random shit together for a random Pokemon I catch, and it doesn't have to be that good usually. Maybe a shiny I might want it to be a little better. For the teammates, yeah, I'm like, I want to put my full effort in. And it's like, it's gone almost from like a shitpost to like playing chess, where I'm like trying to find the perfect hunk name to fit the Pokemon. So, you know. Is this the rock one? Or is this the fire one? Let's see. Is the fire one? I think the rock one's higher up. Ducking bird. Okay. Let's give this a go. Okay, the Intimidate is not that big of a deal because we're going to be neutral to the booster energy. Wait, does this thing have counter? I think we've run into issues with Crocodile and Terra Raids before. That did so little. Okay, yeah, no, we're going to have to... we can try Ursaluna here. Let's give this one more shot. I forgot that Crocodiles and Terra Raids are like obnoxious as all hell. We don't need to actually switch up. Change your Pokemon. Where's the old Blood Moon? And yeah, if we get tormented, we can go back and forth between Earth Power and Blood Moon, or whatever it's called. It's a crazy move. I think I'm at a point where I might be having an issue because there's a couple names I like for some of these guys. And then there's just Gouging Flare, which I just do not know what I want to do. Actually does a lot, too, you know. The second it can't counter, it just gets stumped. I think yeah, some of these names that I like might be able to be repurposed if I ever just find a random shiny that I want to use and call a Hunk team member. But given a lot of the Pokemon that we could get as shinies we've already used on the team, like there's a limiting amount of shinies that we could possibly find that I'd actually want to use on the team. And the case like where like Speed Ops was around, like I was considering using Speed Ops, the shiny one, but I'm like, I actually think I just like shiny Tarantula. So that, you know, makes it a bit tricky. But okay, hang on. Earth Power, boom. I'm just trying to like clean this up real quick because I have too much shit going on right now. Hang on. Oh wait, let me catch you. Yeah, nothing that exciting, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. That makes things a little easier to read. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's go check out what the rock is. We're only 35 minutes into the stream and I haven't done anything I was actually supposed to do. Well, I mean, I did the Walking Wake Terror raid. And I'm just narrowing things down for me. Because, yeah, it's just getting a little chaotic around here. Excuse me. Okay, well, once again, not a hard one. I'm just gonna do it for shits and giggles, though. Okay. This is probably a one-shot, I presume. Yeah, okay, I'm hitting a point where I'm just not sure what I want to do. And now I get to a point where I start like doubting myself. Where were these other two? Like this one. Might send my girlfriend a message and see if she has any thoughts. Sometimes you just need to hear someone else say it for you to sit there and go, no, I actually like the other one when they tell you one thing. Sometimes that's honestly just how I get to the conclusions I need to get to, is I have to hear someone tell me the other option, be like, let's do that, and then I go, no. Okay, hang on. Okay, let me get to the next terror raid. I'm writing this up. I think we still just go Big Tusk. I don't even have to be that efficient here. You don't have levitate, do you? I like thought about it, I'm like, it doesn't, right? It does. Okay, well, I guess we're going Brick Break. I'm sure it'll still be fine. Yeah, that did a lot still. Okay, I just sent her what I was debating between. Because there's some decent amounts here and there. This has been going interestingly. God dang, this thing is trying to make this as inconveniencing as possible. Teammates, I'm sure, can just wrap it up. They're not doing shit. Okay. Oop. I'm just gonna try. Okay. She's giving some input right now. Let's go for the Vivian real quick. Let me like pull this up. So I did finally today actually send friend codes to people. Granted, I have to actually send and receive gifts from them, but I at least have tried or attempted to add friend codes for some of the things that I need. And then I actually realized I had one from Poland. Or I actually got a friend thing from someone from Poland today. They didn't have a sticker. Normally I was saving things with stickers in Pokemon Go, which probably led to me missing a few countries that I sometimes get stuff from. But, you know. Yeah. Woo! Great balls! Yippee! 5-day bonus. I got 5 Gimmighoul coins in Pokemon Go. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. Okay, hang on. Let me fly there and then I'm gonna take a quick peek at a couple of these things. Okay, hang on. Give me 1 sec. Damn. Okay, what's funny is the good news is I think the past Paradoxmon we have down and Walking Wake we have down, from what I've been getting Bridget's opinion on. And then I'm struggling a bit with mainly Gouging Fire, and Raging Bolt is sort of a toss-up. But anyway, real quick, I don't think we have this. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I mean, here, I'm gonna run. It should update the Pokédex, right? Yeah, we're good to catch this. Okay. I might just keep whatever title we get on it. So, yellow with orange and I just say yellow wings with orange wing border. Are you gonna get every shiny? I can't imagine I'm gonna get every shiny. Well, that sounds in theory fun. That just takes so much time and energy. So I'm probably just gonna pick some of the shinies that interest me and go from there. Depends how addicted I get to the shiny hunting, because I just haven't done that much like intentional shiny hunting. Most of it's Safeguard. I'm dumb. So most of what I found has just been completely random. Okay. Continental pattern. Let me write this down. Sorry, I've been trying to figure out nickname stuff. Continental. Trying to spell that right. Did I spell that right? I think it feels like I spelled that wrong. No, it looks right. Okay. King Hunk. We already have. I think that's what my King Gambit's called. Also, yeah, Vivian here is not actually going to be a hunk name. I was talking about I'm looking into the Paradox Legendary Mons. Okay. Oh, let's go Vovi. And I might start moving away from the VOs, because every time it just makes me think, or VOV, it just makes me think vulva. I don't know why, even though that's VU. And there's an L in there as well. I don't know where I'm getting that from. Okay, I got my comic mark. Oh well. Nothing that exciting, but that's just luck of the draw. Damn, we're doing pretty good on this. At least that's what it feels like. Real quick, because we also did terror raids. How are we doing on, Oh yeah, we're fine for the most part. I mean, mediums I should probably use a few, but... Hi! Oops. Let's deteriorate over here too, real quick while I message my girlfriend about my nickname thoughts. Do you have a Charmander and Bulbasaur on Scarlet? I do, from the DLCs. Do you have any Violet exclusives to share? I unfortunately do not have the online service, so I'm unable to do that. Sorry. Oh, we can try this. On Psychic. Let's go Champo. Let's give this a go. Go around. Well, good luck finding it. Hopefully you can manage. Oh. Four. Okay. I guess we're just gonna melee cheer. You know yeet? Like the word yeet? Or something else? The rap. Oh, no, I have no clue who that is, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not very musically inclined, admittedly. I'm pretty oblivious to that. I think we need one more hit to stop! Stop putting me to sleep! Oh wait, never mind, you put somebody else to sleep. You can do that, I don't care. You can put Heracross to sleep all you want. Okay, we gotta go one more crunch. I think else was Effect Spore, which... we get like poisoned or something? That just make this easier. Now we can Terra, get some good damage in, hopefully. I got Effect Spore put to sleep. Jeez Louise. Now we still got 2 more cheers. Oh boy. Okay, I'm still awake. That's the good news. We'll at least get past the shield bit here. Heracross has been hitting it with Mega Horn. Poison! Yes! Okay, it's not asleep. I can live with that. This thing loves hitting Clear Smog. Which, I mean, works for me. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, sorry, one sec. Okay. Damn, we are not getting any fucking Herbamysticas. Who needs those? Okay. You have a title? When I feel mean though, I can't. I already nicknamed the one. I can't get another one. That's mean. I'll just get a photo of it. I like how I've been stalling for an hour because I'm not exactly sure what I want to nickname these Pokemon. Pleasure to meet ya. Okay, let's fly back to Messagoza. We actually got to start doing the team here. Can't delay this forever. Ooh, okay. Let's change up real quick our Ogerpon's moves again before I forget, and then we will plan this all out here. Yeah, U-turn, stomping, tantrum. U-turn and stomping tantrum. Okay. I'm gonna put this in the same order that I have it on my spreadsheet just for my ease, which is like this. There we go. There you go. Okay. So yeah, the two that we have to get correct, which is what I'm going to save now, are Iron Boulder and Iron Crown, because I can't rename these once I rename them. Because they were traded. But as I can see, I can name Iron Boulder here. I want to make sure I do this exactly correctly. Not horribly fuck it up because I won't be able to rename it, which is also really annoying. I don't know why you can't just rename traded Pokemon. I don't know why they haven't changed that. So, the nickname I have for this one, I'm checking this paranoidly. Yeah, so I'm no longer able to see it. The change nickname isn't there. I'm going with the nickname Hunkfield. So, the reason I chose Hunkfield is because of Chris Redfield from Resident Evil. I was considering, I would have liked to have named it Chris Hunkfield, but it doesn't fit even without the space. It's a character too long, so I just went Hunkfield. Because Iron Boulder and the whole joke about Chris Redfield is that he punched a boulder in Resident Evil 5. So it was kind of a low-hanging fruit, but this was the first name that I actually was like, and really the only name I was confident on that I wanted to use, because Hunkfield is just sort of a funny play on the whole boulder thing. Which sort of led me into debating if I wanted to go for a theme between all three of the past Paradox Mons, where I was considering naming Iron Leaves Hunkin' Time for Jill Valentine, and then Iron Crown I was debating a bit. I was sort of debating between like Hunksenberg, like Heisenberg, but I also considered, because it would be funny, is just naming it Hunk, because that's a character in Resident Evil, but I think I opted out because I found two other names that I liked a little bit more. So Let's see. These yeah. So this one, let me make sure I spell this right as well. This one I'm actually more worried about spelling wrong, but I think it's okay. Oh crap. Sorry, I have to be very paranoid because of the fact that I can't fucking name it for some reason. So this one was sort of... I really like this name, and I could have worked on all three of them. But it just so happened that I had a better name for Iron Leaves. So I went with this one for Iron Brown. Sorry, I'm being very paranoid right now. Okay. And that is Hydraulic, like hydraulics, because it's a machine. You know, it's a past, or it's a future Pokemon. So, I don't know. I like the name. So yeah, we got Hunkfield and Hydraulic. Thank you, Jonathan and Dylan, for these kind contributions to the team. Who are these people? I don't fucking know. I got them from Pokemon Home. As far as I can tell, they're legitimate. I'm not planning on using it competitively, though. But we'll take a look at their moves in a sec. But next we have Iron Leaves. Now I don't have to worry as much if I misspell something. But I'm going to still try to spell things correctly. So this was a funny one that kind of came up last second. That is what made me switch away primarily from the Resident Evil naming scheme for all three of them. Plus, I also felt weird to do the Resident Evil naming scheme if I wasn't going to have a naming scheme for the past three, which I just didn't have anything for. To be honest, I tried doing stuff with like dinosaurs or like cryptids. And there were a few mildly interesting ones, but it just didn't quite work out the way I would have liked. A lot of it, too many dinosaurs end in like Saurus or Sor. And so they were all gonna just kind of end up being really similar, and it just didn't quite work. I have no reason to believe this won't accept it. That'd be very funny if it didn't. Which is the name Marahunkna, like marijuana. It's grass type, it's green. And Marahunkna just works stupidly well and is so funny. That Marahunkna. So yeah, we got our three here. We got Hunkfield, Hydraulic, and Marahunkna. Special shoutouts to also me for getting this one through Pokemon Violet. Anyway, next we're going to Walk and Wake. I'm doing another quick check. So this is one that I was leaning toward pretty early on. Well, this is not. I didn't realize this was also a type of cheese. But the name we're going with here is a little bit less obvious as to what it is a reference to. Because it was through research that I found this. And that is Hunkenzeller. So the reason I went with this is I started looking up types of chickens. Because one of the most known descendants of like velociraptors is chickens. And just dinosaurs in general, is chickens. And this is very velociraptor-y. So I thought it'd be fun to see if I could come up with like a chicken-themed name. So Appenzeller is a type of chicken that are, I guess, native to Switzerland. Sorry, not Sweden. There's actually a shitload of different types of chickens I found out. Like, I was considering doing like giraffes. I was also considering like a naming scheme for these because I could do like Hunkhound for this, like Hellhound for gouging fire, and that kind of worked. But I could not do giraffes because there's like 5 or 6 types of giraffes, and that's it. So I would have had to done like Hunkopard for like leopard, and it was a stretch. But I did like Hunkenzeller. It just has a ring to it. I was also considering doing like Hydro Hunk for it, and then doing like Herbal Hunk for Iron Leaves, but Marahunkna just works too well. So we went Hunkenzeller, and I wanted to point out that there's one chicken. Oh fuck, what's it called? Hang on, let me pull up my phone. There is a really fucking funny chicken name that I found that I love. And I'm unfortunately blanking on it. Hang on, we're gonna get it. It is called the Buff Orpington. That is a real chicken name. is the Buff Orpington. Just thought I had to point that out. Because Buff Orpington is such a fucking funny name. I don't know what the hell I would even be able to name that. But was that even fit? I think it'd have to be a no space. Right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not even without the spaces, 13. I can't name anything Buff Orpington. I could name it like B Orpington or something. But Buff Orpington is such a fucking funny name. I love it so much. I would have to name up like a real life pet that or some shit. Anyway. Okay, these two I was struggling with a bit. This one I was mainly going between a couple. Initially, the best I had was Thunderstorm. Initially it started because Bridget recommended Thunderstorm, but I thought Thunderstorm sounded better, like, you know, Thunderstorm. But then I kind of was messing around with just different words that started with H. And two funny options came up, and I'm still slightly debating, but I think the funnier one that gave Bridget a chuckle as well. And this also helped to lean away from the animal scheme, because these two names were just kind of funny, is Hunkacopter. Because it was between Hunkacopter and Hunkmungus, you know, for humongous and helicopter. I know it's not actually like a helicopter, but the fact that it's very tall kind of just fit. Yeah, like it's just a joke about it being tall. But also Hunkacopter is just such a funny name that I think we're going to run with that. Hunkmungus definitely works and is probably more accurate, but Hunkacopter's funny. Okay, and then finally we got Gouging Fire, which this is the one that I am the least confident on. I've sort of gone through a lot of different names. I have 5 written down. Excuse me. I have like Hunkburn and Hunkrupt, which are like, they work. I know Bridget was recommending like Hunko Stone for Yellowstone, which kind of doesn't work. She had Mount St. Helens or St. Hunkins or Mount Hunkins, but the official name I think is, I was literally just looking this up a moment ago, is Mount St. Helens, which is just such a mouthful to do Mount St. Hunkins. It was just a little much. And also, I don't know, like it definitely works, but I feel like there's more interesting things than Mount St. Hunkins. I mean, it works. How would they even, like, how many characters is that? And I think that would require me to, like, you know, that would require me to do MT space ST space Hunkins. Like, that's just too much. Or I could just do pure Hunkins, but then the reference kind of gets lost. I had Ka-Chunk, which I think started from ketchup, funny enough, but just sounds funny. Is Ka-Chunk. But we also already have Chunk. So the two that I was sort of going between now were Hunkstorian for historian and Mythunk for mythic or myth. Mythunk has a funny ring to it. I do already have Thunky though. If we do Hunkstorian, it's not amazing. And I was saying I was like with Bridget just now because she was I think leaning away from this name, but I thought it just kind of worked better. But or I think she was leaning more toward the volcano aspect of it all because she also wrote Hunkferno, and Hunksplosion. It was kind of in that same category, but it felt a little too uninteresting. So I think Hunkstorian works. I'm gonna have to go through my notes because I have a bunch of hunk names and we still have Pecharunt. I literally have like 40 fucking random hunk names that could theoretically work for any, not any, but like a lot of them could work for multiple mons. But yeah, so that's what we got. We got Hunkstorian, Hunkacopter, Hunkenzeller, Marahunkna, Hunkdraulic, and Hunkfield. I realize Marahunkna is literally the only one that doesn't start with Hunk, but that's fine. You gotta have a little variety in there. Yeah, we've taken a look at all these guys outside of their balls. That sounds funny. Yeah, no, there's definitely some of these that will not apply to any other Pokemon. I'll probably keep a lot of these written down in case I find a shiny. Because a lot of these could generally work for anything. I should probably quickly unhighlight anything that I ultimately didn't pick. So I can know what to keep written down. I could do Mythuncle for Pecharunt, theoretically, too, actually. Because, yeah, that's still up for debate. I've been so caught up on these that I haven't really thought much about Pecharunt. Mythuncle is kind of funny. And is a little bit more unique to Thunky versus Mythunk, I feel like, even though it still has Thunk in it. Okay, the one I think I wanted to bring up, there was a name that was kind of interesting. Because I was looking, I mentioned it to, like cryptids, because I couldn't find enough dinosaur variety. Which is something I was considering vaguely for Hunkstorian was a cryptid called the Hodag, which I think is from like Wisconsin, or doing Hunktag, but it didn't sound great. But that's such an interesting thing, because as a child I actually went up and saw, there's a photo of me as a kid, I don't know where it is, of probably my mom holding me in front of a giant like statue of the Hodag, and me just like crying because I was so easily terrified as a kid. Well, like that one had a fun like personal thing to it, but I just didn't like the way Hunkdag sounded. It just didn't quite work. And it was kind of, I could maybe pull up a photo. Nah, I won't pull it. I'm too lazy. And the other thing that was kind of an interesting one that I was considering had to do with Raging Bolt. This one I'm probably gonna butcher the name, unfortunately. Let me make sure I have the right things. A couple of the things I wrote down I didn't make notes of, and then just completely lost what the original meaning was. Okay, yeah, so I was considering doing Hunkro Kubai, or Kubi, which is based off the Rokuro Kubai. I'm probably saying that horribly wrong, I'm so sorry. I don't know if there's a pronunciation, even if there was I probably would fuck it up. But there's a couple different variations of it, but basically it's a creature it's a yokai from Japan, where it's basically like a woman whose either neck stretches really long, or its head detaches freely and flies around. And there's some various old stories about it. I don't know if it's like that common of a thing. The Wikipedia page is not that long. I came up to it because I was looking up various like legends and stuff while looking for stuff. And this is just such an interesting thing, because there's different variations where it's evil or where it's like good or neutral, or like even like when it uses its neck to like spy on people. It's like actually like such a cool, I don't know, monster design. I mean, I just like general body horror. So this was very tempting, but I also was worried I was just gonna keep botching the name the entire time. For Hunkro Kubai, because it could be Kubi, it could be I could be saying something entirely different. There's literally not even a pronunciation. Not that I'm good at reading those on Wikipedia, but that was a really cool one that I just thought I'd bring up. Okay, I think we're gonna go into movesets in a sec. I might take a quick BRB break just to grab a drink, and then we will take a look at these. So I'm gonna be right back real quick. BRB. One more second. Okay. Let's take a look at movesets for these guys. So let me take a quick peek at what some of these guys' exclusive moves are. So you have Mighty Cleave. The user wields the light that is accumulated atop its head to cleave the target. This move hits even if the target protects itself. Oh wow, that actually is pretty good. Yeah, physical rock move, 95 accuracy or 95 power, 100 accuracy. Damn, and then you got Tachyon Cutter. These are attacks by launching particle blades at the target twice in a row. This attack never misses. Oh my goodness! This is like Dragon Darts with 100% accuracy. What the fuck? And so these I'm guessing... Okay, so you're physical. You're special. You're physical. You have Psyblade. I think we looked at this. User rends the target with an ethereal blade. This move's power is boosted by 50% if the user's on electric terrain. So this is pretty decent. The terrain part of it makes it a little tricky, but I think it's still quite strong. And then you had Hydro Steam, which is kind of similar. The user blasts the target with boiling hot water. This move's power is not lowered by harsh sunlight, but rather boosted by 50%. Okay, so you're also a special attacker. So you're physical, special, physical, special, physical, special, special, physical. Okay. So Thunderclap. What was this one? This move enables the user to attack first with a jolt of electricity. This move fails if the target is not yet ready in its attack. Oh! So this is like Sucker Punch. Oh! What's Dragon Hammer? The user wields its body like a hammer to attack the target and inflict damage. Oh! Does anyone else have any moves I didn't know? I think we're fine. These are some interesting move pools. Then Burning Bulwark. I think this is just protect. These are intensely hot fur, protects it from attacks, and also burns any attacker that makes direct contact with it. Oh! So it's sort of like, what's the move? Baneful Bunker. Except it burns instead of poisons. That's not bad at all. I don't think I don't think we're gonna use their signature moves, just because there's better options. I mean, Thunderclap. I mean, I guess it depends on what their move pools are, but I feel like there's probably better options. I'm probably better off with just Thunderbolt. Although you're actually quite slow. Whoa, Raiku's literally the slowest one here. Are you bulky? 87 HP. I mean, it has, I think, the highest offensive stat here right now, just barely. Interesting. I wasn't expecting it to be so slow. I guess it kind of makes sense, though, with the long neck. Because I'm so used to it being, I think, the fastest of the three. That's kind of a fun way of doing it. Interesting. Okay, I guess we just kind of start looking at TMs and level up moves and stuff and kind of go from there. Oh yeah, so we probably want Psycho Cut, most likely, on you. Let's just throw that in for the moment. Yeah, I'll kind of plan this out in a second. So you're a special attacker, you're physical, so this is special. These two have some crazy fucking moves, though. So we want to go more special attack with you. A Flash Cannon would be probably pretty good. Full Switch is actually not bad at all. Oh wait, no, we don't want Flash. We already have the... I don't know how to say it. And I'm gonna butcher it. I feel terrible. Tachyon Cut? Or is it like Tashi? I keep trying to read it as like Trachea Cut. Okay, you don't have too crazy of a level up move pool. You're physical. Wash. Sacred Sword. Night Slash. We do you for now. Because fighting's really good offensively. I'll kind of fill in stuff in a second and go from there. So you are a special attacker. Yeah, you have an interesting move pool. Breath, wonderful. Okay, you're pretty good right now where you're at. I'm worried you might not get that many interesting moves. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna want to teach a Thunderbolt over the Thunderclap move, just because it hits always. Ancient Power's good. Dragon Hammer sounds cool, but I mean, our attack is clearly the better one, or the better option here. And yeah, I'm assuming all these guys have only one ability, so I'm not even gonna bother checking, to be honest. Is there anything else? Not really. And finally, you. So you are physical. Excuse me, physical. You probably want Dragon Claw over Dragon Rush. Just because of the accuracy. Yeah, okay. Hell, for now I'll put Double Kick on you. You're not looking too hot. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see what I want to do. So, like, these two and this one seem pretty fast. You seem a little slower. You're slow. You're a little slower. You have pretty mixed defensive stats. You I probably just go speed and attack. You I probably go speed and attack. You I probably go speed special attack. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with Raging Bolt, I'm gonna be honest, Chief. And you I might do, like, attack and some speed F or something. Just thinking in advance. Yeah, we have no speed, I don't think, Mochi anymore, so that's gonna be problematic. Okay, let me kind of just fill in what these guys have. I realize I have this in a different order, but... Actually, let me make my life a little easier here. Position. Okay, just because this is how I have this on. I have different on a different tab of my spreadsheet. Okay, so Hydro Steam, Dragon Pulse, Noble Roar, and Flamethrower. So we're gonna change this, but I kind of wanted to see what we have right now. Super effective against what power? What does Rising Voltage do again? Oh. It'll be kind of crazy to give some of these guys booster energies, I feel like. Burning Bulwark, that's just Protect. Dragon Claw, Double Kick, and Love. Maybe I'll just fill in the moves that I'm, like, confident I'm keeping, or think is a very high chance of keeping. Because, like, Burning Bulwark I'm probably going to get rid of, for example. So there's no point in even filling that out as a possibility. Same with Double Kick, like, I don't... Unless there's literally nothing else. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Will Entei let us down? Or, sorry, not Entei, Gouging Fire. And oh, I filled this in wrong. Wait, hang on. Ah. You filled in Iron Leaves instead of Iron Boulder. Okay, you're... Wait. That's Iron... Okay, yeah, okay. Psyblade, Leaf Blade, Mega Horn, Sacred Sword. Alright. And then, yeah, I'm not really confident I'm going to keep some of these signature moves. Just because I don't know what if I'm going to be on the terrain or not is an issue. Anyway, okay. Put these two things for a sec. Okay. So we got water. We got dragon, which I think is on like everyone right now. Just gonna kind of. No, it's on the first three. Never mind. I'm done. Noble Roar is not even an attacking move, and then Flamethrower. Which works for me. We'll put Lava Plume, even though Lava Plume is gonna get basically changed. I'm still gonna want a fire move on Gouging Fire. So. Oh, and then I should reorder the moves, I realized too. Maybe I should have done that. Yeah, fuck it, let me do that right now. You're fine though. That. Just so the stab moves are at the top. Cool. Okay. Um, those two got flipped. These two got flipped. I gotta flip these two guys around too. Otherwise, it's gonna keep fucking me up. You're the same. Sorry, I gotta do this correctly. Finally, Mighty Cleave, Psychic Cut, Sacred Sword, Mega Horn. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was doing. So now we need Electric, which is flying in water. Then we need Rock. Rock. We got another rock in here, I believe. Mighty Cleave. We got Fighting. Which there's gotta be something better than Double Kick. Double Kick. Oop, I selected that wrong again. Double Kick, we got Sacred Sword, Sacred Sword, Sacred Sword. Okay. Because that's just like the signature move for a lot of these guys. Okay, we got Psychic, which all these guys are gonna have a Psychic move. We got a Grass move. We got a Bug move. Got two Mega Horns in there, which I'm not 100% sure I want to rely on, but we'll see. We got Steel. No, we're good. Okay. I guess we just go one at a time here. So, yeah, currently Noble Roar is probably the only thing I actively am like, I need to replace. Mudshot. Oh yeah, Surf is definitely tempting over Hydro Steam because it's 15... Oh no, it's only 10 more base power. I just don't know how often we're going to get Sun Up is the problem. Because we basically have to have Koraidon, otherwise it just doesn't get us anywhere. Hurricane is interesting, but that's just too risky. Gold, intriguing. Wither Ball. Buddy. Okay, hang on. It's like, what, we want Snarl or Mudshot? Or Terra Blast? Maybe I should be doing this just to be safe through this, actually. Just in case there's something we don't have available. Please, no. Give it Swift. Yeah, because I'm not relying on 70 accuracy Hurricane. God damn! Okay, let's just go through each of these real quick. The Snarl, Volt Switch. Your specials as well. Thunderbolt. Why do you have more good physical attacks? Like, actually, this would work better as a physical attacker, almost. Woo, I get Hyper Voice! I mean, to be fair, these guys probably don't need more than their stabs. They're probably just generally very good. Like, come on! Oh boy, okay, this is not looking great for these. So you're physical. Bulldoze, Smart Strike, Psychic Fangs, Thumping Tantrum, Iron Head, Crunch. Okay, you actually have options. Earthquake, Stone Edge. Gale Shot, that's intriguing. Temper Flare. We'll probably have to rely on that. Okay, you seem like you'll be actually in a pretty decent spot. You are already actually in an okay spot, coverage-wise. I mean, Aerial Ace isn't great. Smart Strike, Brick Break. Brick Break we don't really need, though, because we already have a fighting move. X-Scissor is good for... All three of them can learn X-Scissor, actually. Wild Charge isn't terrible. Close Combat's intriguing. Oh yeah, and like Solar Blade. Throat Chop. Okay, you have options. You're special, right? And you're an okay. You probably just need one attack and then maybe Psychic over Size Shock. Air Slash is so weird, but it works. I mean, for just pure coverage, it works fine. Not a ton for you, but enough that I can make it work. And then you are physical. I mean, you're actually not in a bad spot at all either. Poison Jab generally works. Iron Head. X-Scissor would be good to have. Earthquake. Yeah, you have options too. So frankly, these two are the top two are the only ones we're worried about. Okay. Maybe we do them last then. Do we want to start with just gouging fire here? Let's do that. Okay. So let's just look at the stabs real quick. So, yeah, you're not great. You're not great. I think we have to use... I mean, it's either Flare Blitz, which is kind of risky, or Temper Flare. I think we just go Temper Flare here. On you, I think that's just the easiest option. Okay. So Temper Flare. So now we have two things. We got two more move slots. Currently we have Ice, Grass, Steel, Bug, Dragon covered. So... I think I'm just going to immediately get rid of Double Kick, because I just don't see us using Double Kick. So we could do Steel, which would be Ice, Fairy, and Rock. So Ice and... or Fairy and Rock would be covered. Rock isn't the worst thing to have coverage. I'm going to just sort of fill this in, and then we'll tweak as we go. Smart Strike would just be, what, Poison and Fighting? Or Psychic Fang, sorry. Which definitely works. I think we have Earthquake access. Once again, I mean, this Smart would do Iron Head over Smart Strike. Just because it's slightly better. You get Dragon Dance, that's crazy. So Crunch would be Ghost and Psychic, which isn't really that threatening to us specifically. And I think what Psychic Fangs is ever so slightly better. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't think it makes a difference. I think Psychic Fangs would be slightly better. I'm not doing Reversal. Earthquake. So Earthquake is theoretically quite good, I believe, here. Because, yeah, if we replace Psychic Fangs, that covers the poison. We'd have Electric, Poison, Steel, but then we'd also have the Rock. So Iron Head would kind of be a little obsolete here. because it would only be covering Fairy, which isn't that big of a threat. But we could switch that then to Crunch, which would go Psychic. Okay, let's say that. Stone Edge, I don't like the accuracy on. Scale Shot's honestly interesting, but once again, kind of an accuracy thing. And then I think that's it. Okay. And I don't think Thunder Fang is theoretically nice, but at that point, what, 65 becomes 130. First Dragon Claw, which is just 120. Like, it doesn't, I don't know if it makes enough of a difference to want to click that over just clicking Dragon Claw, or even, no, I mean, we'd always click Dragon Claw against a water type. And yeah, we take neutral from Fairy. I did just process that now, but yeah, so Steel would just cover Ice and Rock again. Isn't great. You're fighting in Poison. Yeah, okay. Would Stone Edge like help? Like theoretically, flying. We don't need Ice. We don't need Bug, and it would just be Fire. Which Earthquake. Nah, so Stone Edge doesn't even do anything. I mean, I'm sure there's something with Terra Blast over Crunch that could theoretically be better, but I think I'm honestly fine with this as a move pool. I actually have to give it those moves. I will craft a Crunch TM. And Burning Bulwark isn't a bad move at all. Like, I could definitely use it if I wanted to. I just don't think it's necessary. I'll just make an Earthquake too. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Iron Leaves. I mean, it isn't. I guess Mega. Actually, wait. Okay. So Leaf Blade already covers Rock type, that Sacred Sword covers, and Mega Horn will cover Dark. So it would just leave Ice, Normal, Steel, but that's fine. I kind of want to get rid of Mega Horn, just because of the accuracy. Though I think we could just do X Scissor, we said, which would cover Grass and Psychic types, which aren't super threatening. I know Flying, this isn't a very strong move, but would Aerial Ace cover something that would be meaningful? Grass Fighting Bug, no. I mean, Bug's a scary one, actually, but Aerial Ace, what, being 120 versus clicking Psyblade, which, what, is 120 as well? Like, why would we not just stick to Psyblade generally? Steel, Ice, Fairy, and Rock. The Ice coverage isn't the worst. Although we don't need the Rock cover. So just be Ice and Fairy versus Grass and Psychic. I mean, honestly, Steel theoretically is slightly better just because Grass and Psychic don't threaten us very much. And Dark's already covered with Sacred Sword. Which, real quick, what is Sacred Sword's base power? I think it's a 90 or 80. Should be better than Brick Break. 90. Yeah, no, that definitely works. I think Psyblade's fine here. I mean, the only reason we'd want to go is if Psycho Cut is an option, which I don't even know if it is. I mean, you're also an option now that I think about it. I don't think it's an option. If Psycho Blade was an option, that we could do a crit build on it. But it, as of now, is not an option. Like, if it becomes an option, I'm down to pivot to that. Because then what, it would just be like, we'd go Psyblade, or Psycho Cut, Leaf Blade, and Night Slash. Those all have high crit rates. And that's just kind of generally fun, but we don't need that. Anyway, okay, let's... Yeah, Mega Horn's better, but it's an accuracy issue. Let's say we go Smart Strike. Not Smark Strike. Smart Strike, Ice Fairy, and Rock. Okay. Wait, Psychic already covers Ice. No. We still want Mega Horn, which I think we'd rather have X's or... I'm blind. I missed that with Sacred Sword. Oops. Man, reverse we don't need. So this would only be... I mean, the flying type coverage would be nice, but then it's water, which you already have Leaf Blade. So we'd be getting rid of... It's like... Well, I guess what's more threatening? Grass and Psychic or flying? Frankly, flying. Oh yeah, what's more scary? Because what? Dark is super effective against Psychic and Ghost. I mean, Ghost... What's more scary, Grass or Ghost? Easily Ghost, because we're actually weak to that. And then we already have Dark coverage with Sacred Sword. The Throat Chop works. I can't believe this doesn't get, like, Psycho Cut. And yeah, I mean, we could get... So it's basically, do we want Throat Chop coverage for Ghost and Psychic, or Wild Charge coverage for Flying? And I think we may as well go with Throat Chop because it hits 2 people instead of 1. And we could go Night Slash and still do the crit build, and then if we get the option for Psycho Cut, we take it. It is 10 power lower, but Leaf Blade's our best option because I'm not relying on Solar Blade, even though it's cool. Because the sun, this isn't even a sun guy. This is an electric terrain guy. So, I think we do actually run Night Slash, then. Make this a crit build, and then we hope we get Psycho Cut at a higher level. That's really all I can do. I'm like, I keep checking, I'm like, maybe it's hidden! It's not. Okay. So you're Special Attacker, we're going into you now. Who, we're keeping this, I think we want Psychic over Psyshock. I'm doing this the wrong way. Where am I going? Oh, the Pokemon dispersed. Well, no Lotad today, I guess. That's okay. I love how it just randomly switches sometimes. It's great. And really, it's so wonderful. Okay. What do we have for you? So we're Special Attacker on you. Okay. So we can get rid of Future Sight right now. That we have currently no need for. Sacred Sword we're also probably going to get rid of here just because we're a Special Attacker and I want to commit to being a Special Attacker. So I'm going to make a note too to get rid of Psyshock. Even though being able to hit physically is nice, I'll just take the 10 more base power on the stab move, honestly. So Flying goes Grass Fighting Bug, which we don't have coverage for on anything, right? Oh, we do have Fighting, never mind. Duh. But Grass and Bug, which doesn't really help us that much, because I think Bug we're neutral too. Or we take neutral from, but... I can just do Psychic now. Really? Iron Leaves can't learn Psychic. That's interesting. Wait, do you have anything else? I mean, I could do Volt Switch for Water Flying, which we don't have. Not that I want to necessarily rely on Volt Switch, because it forces us to switch. But it gets the job done. There's nothing else, huh? Yeah, Focus Blast is just too inaccurate. And everything else is, I like how I run through this numerous times every time. We may actually rely on Volt Switch here. I mean, yeah, I could theoretically go Steel Beam too, but I don't think there's a reason to. Okay, Volt Switch. Nothing else in here that I'm just overlooked. No. How many air strikes do air slashes? I'll make a new one. I mean, to be fair, yeah, a lot of legendaries do have like crazy move coverage. Although sometimes it makes sense to not give them super crazy because they're so strong. Anyway, okay. And then finally you... So, let's see. Mighty Cleave does a lot, and then Psycho Cut covers a decent bit. Although Zen Headbutt would be a little better, it's just the accuracy issue. And then I think Sacred Sword, the only dupe it has is Ice. So then we just have Mega Horn, which would only, because we don't have Dark, would be Grass Psychic coverage. But Psychic and Grass are both super effective against us. And we can go X-Scissor, I think. You're 10 base power more, but 10 accuracy less. I don't think that's worth the risk. Especially with Psycho Cut having a high crit rate. We already have few. So this would be, what, Fairy and Steel, which are also both super effective, although we already have Steel, so we wouldn't have to, we would just have Fairy. Iron Head I don't think gets us far enough either. We already have Rock covered and Ice covered with Sacred Sword. Or Mighty Cleave even. Mighty Cleave and Sacred Sword cover that. I mean, looking at Sacred Sword, it covers normal, Steel, and Rock. Only right now. Like, we could theoretically switch that out. We would have Ice covered, then we could get Fairy as opposed to Steel and Rock. Like, that isn't the worst trade-off in the world. Because Steel and Rock, I mean... The issue is, though, none of our other moves hit Steel well. Not that that's a huge problem. Wait, what was it? Fairy? Yeah, Fairy is super effective because of the fighting typing. Okay. And then I'm going to replace Mega Horn with X-Scissor for the moment. But yeah, Grass and Psychic are problematic for us. Oh, Earthquake. Would Earthquake help us at all? Electric, Poison, Fire, Steel, Rock. Electric, Poison. I mean, I could actually do Earthquake over Sacred Sword. Because Dark we already have coverage for. But then... Well, I guess, okay, so it's like, we get... what? Electric typing... Nah, it would just be electric typing versus normal. And I guess normal's probably better. And the water, I mean, water we're weak to. Flying we already cover. I don't think that's worth going for. What, Ghost and Psychic? I mean, that doesn't really... I think X-Scissor is just better off in that case because it covers Grass, which is... Well, I mean, okay. I'm more scared of grass or ghost types. I like kind of about the same scariness. I think grass types are a little more common. Yeah, this one's interesting because there's just options. Yeah, so it's back to the steel. How scared of we are a steel rock versus fairy? Oh wait, it's normal steel. Oh, it's normal steel. Sorry, not normal. Sorry, not steel rock. It's normal steel. Normal. I don't think we're that scared of. Although steel would just hard wall us, and is also actually not. I'm being dumb. Super effective. And Sacred Sword's a little. Okay, I'll just go Sacred Sword. Cool. What do you need? You just need X-Scissor here. Where's my bug types? Moves. Wow, okay, never mind, we already have enough of this. A lot of bug TMs it can learn. Wrong spot, wait. Nope, wrong spot again. A lot of these guys learn Swords Dance, which is pretty good for like terror raids. Yeah, I'd rather significantly less power, but I'd rather have the accuracy. Okay. And then it's finally just these two. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna get distracted. Are there any mass outbreaks that I really care about? Just given the time. Hexel's okay, but nothing I'm desperate for. Oh yeah, if we get the chance, we can try to do the Walking Wake Terror Raid. Because it's only gonna last another 45 minutes. I mean, Tonda Mouse could be okay, but I don't think the shiny's that interesting. I just like the Pokemon. I mean, Tepig I do want. But I think I should prioritize this, to be honest. But I think we just let Tepig go. And they seem not that uncommon. Okay, back to Walking Wake. So we need something over Noble Roar, preferably. That's really all you need. We have Hydro Steam, Dragon Pulse, Noble Roar, and Flamethrower. Which, honestly, we don't have horrendous coverage, all things considered. But I think the problem is if I'm not mistaken, we're stuck with Snarl or Mudshot. Which, not the most crazy damage output. Oh yeah, and then I was considering Surf, but I guess we can keep Hydro Steam just because it's cool. 'Cause yeah, I'm not relying on Hurricane. That's just too inaccurate. I mean, okay. Here's the thing. Like I could. It will cover Grass, Fighting, and Bug. Or you get Flamethrower for 2 of those. So no, it's just Fighting. Now there's no point in doing that. I'm assuming Mudshot's gonna do more here, just because it has more super effective typings. Let me see. We already have Steel covered, we already have Rock. Oh no, it's just Electric and Poison versus Ghost and Psychic. Well, I guess Electric is neutral. And our current Terra type, I believe, is water. We might see about changing it. I think we just go Snarl. It's kind of mediocre. We don't really have much of a better option. I guess the problem is that it's 55. Literally like what? 110? So if Dragon Pulse or Hydro Steam is neutral, it's just always better to click it. If Snarl's only one time super effective. I'm gonna make a note here for it. Would possibly benefit from a Terra type, or from a Terra Blast. And I think the same note's gonna apply to you. I'm like, we're sure Raging Bolt's a special attacker, because I swear it had way more better physical moves. No, it's 100% a special attacker, no questions asked. Okay, currently it has Thunderclap, Dragon Pulse, Rising Voltage, Ancient Power. That's not what that is. So we do want Thunderbolt on it, I think. If Whoopie-Doo, I can go Solar Beam. Which at least that benefits from Photosynthesis, but still. You could get Snarl as well. What would they fucking do? I mean, it might actually be worth just keeping Thunderclap. It's just that the AI is so unpredictable. So, like, I don't feel confident relying on that. Like, I could do Hyper Voice, but why? I mean, what are the likelihood that a Pokemon will resist both Electric and Dragon? There's a weird piece of Solar Beam that's tempting, but it's so unlikely to become useful. Plus, we already have coverage against water. Well, yeah, you could Dragon. Like, honestly, you feel like you almost should be a physical attacker based off your moves. Okay, I'm doing Thunderbolt. I mean, do I just slap Snarl on it? For now, at least. I think it should fucking get, like, Weather Ball and Solar Beam. Because, yeah, I mean, Ancient Power is still fairly low power. Like, Thunderbolt is actually, when stabbed, just better than super effective. And Dragon Pulse, I think, is neutral, or is about the same. So. And then, I mean, yeah, I can rock. Maybe I'll put Snarl on it for now. Just because I don't know what else to really do. Which is still very useless. Well, would Solar Beam have any other benefits that I'm not thinking of? I guess Ground, but like... It's a 2-hit move and we're already slow as fuck, so we have to get 2 ground hits on us, most likely. Yeah, and Hyper Voice isn't getting us anywhere. Like, this is one of those mods, yeah, that feels like you almost need the sun up for it to thrive. And then if the sun is up, I feel like it goes nuts. Because it gets the photosynthesis boost, then you could have Fire Weather Ball and Solar Beam. But I also don't want to limit it to just being used in battles that Koraidon is used in, you know? I think we just go... Fuck it, I'm gonna go Snarl for now. Well... Fuck it, do we do Solar Beam for now? Maybe we do Solar Beam for now. You know what? Fuck it. It's very unlikely it gets used. Okay. But I'm gonna try it. Oop, sorry, Solar Space Beam. How could I be so stupid? So it covers ground and rock types, first ghost and psychics. It's not great, but whatever. And then this could also benefit from a Terra Blast. Okay. Cool. Let me mark off real quick their Terra types. I think I should be able to do this without too much of an issue. I don't know why it would be an issue. Water. I think it's just their, like, it's their normal primary typing. Electric. I fucked up, hang on. I apologize. Electric. Fire. Okay, you're psychic. Interesting. I was expecting you to be grass. Are these all gonna be psychic? Nope, you're steel. And I think you're... Okay, maybe because of the weird Terror Raid thing? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely consider looking into these guys as Terror types at some point soon. Looking at the time, maybe I should... Do I want to go try to do the Tepigs? And come back to doing these guys in a bit. You know, fuck it, let's go do Tepig. I feel like I want to switch it up a little bit. We can get to these guys as EVs in a bit. There's no rush. Fire, we could use a red bell pepper. And I guess we can just do catching power if possible. Let me make sure it's actually in a decent spot. Okay. Is this in a decent spot? I think so. Okay. We'll save in case we don't get anywhere with this. The reason I'm like, we gotta rush is because it's 11:26 right now. Bell pepper, next. Let's just do sweet plus sweet. This could be egg power, but we're gonna run with it. Okay. I feel like the shiny Tepig line's pretty nice. And I do not have them from like a Pokemon Go community day or anything. There might have been one. There was a period where I didn't play when the game was kind of adding a bunch of Pokemon. Because I played like initially when it came out, when it was like literally Gen 1, and when I came back, I think it was like some of Gen 5 had been out. Or at least, it was up to at least Gen 4. Should probably slap a yawner. Well, we'll worry about it in a sec. I don't know if Tepig has a move that faints itself. I'm looking that up now. Otherwise I can just paralyze it and it's fine. Ah, fuck, it's gonna have Flare Blitz. Okay, well, that's bad. Whatever. Cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh yeah, look at all these Tepig. Wait, can I go in and out of the cave, actually? Well, this is going to be much faster to see him than Azuriel was, wasn't it? Ignoring the thing that's going to be blocking my vision a little bit, the Terror Raid. Otherwise pretty good. See, I think they're more yellowy if I'm not mistaken. You think I would have known that when I said it was a good shiny, or one that I wanted to go for, but pretty sure it's yellowy. Which gets a little confusing given there's yellow on it normally. I wasn't paying attention to the secondary effect I got, to be honest, so I have no clue if it's catching or egg. I guess I can check. It's egg, oh well, whatever. Catching probably would have been better, but oops. I was too busy looking up if Tepe got a recoil move, and it does, it is Flare Blitz. Hopefully we get something this time, because yeah, the Azuriel we did not get anywhere with, and I'm like, I want to do actual intentional shiny hunts to some extent, you know? Not just randomly finding things. Yeah, I have no clue what the odds of finding this are. I probably should just look it up, to be honest, just so I know. You know, Shiny Charm plus Sparkling 3, what's the shiny odds? And even just like Sparkling 1, because I could buy the Sparkling 1 things for like 150 BP or whatever. I do have to make sure I actually see all of them. So I kind of just like stop and look a lot. Especially because, yeah, I'm not crazy familiar with what the shiny looks like. And I think, you know, it's not like a radically different color. It's not like they're green or pink or something. And I don't want to mistake seeing like the yellow on its head for a shiny or thinking it's not a shiny because I see yellow on its head, you know what I mean? Kinda, sort of, ish. Just trying to be thorough. And yeah, if we do find a shiny, I'm not going to nickname it right away because I will check if there is any others that are shiny. And this thing ends when the clock strikes 12. So I mean, if I might go a few minutes without the shiny. or the sparkling power up, but that's okay. You're orange, okay. See, I saw the yellow on its head and I was like, wait a minute. But no, it's just the yellow on its head. Feel me not saying hi to them. They're very cute. I'm sorry, what? I'm looking for shinies! No! Okay. Yep, no luck so far. I think I tired myself vocally out by talking so much about the the Paradox legendaries and the nicknames and all that. And I'm like just sitting here silently. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely not the most exciting thing, admittedly. I feel like Legends Arceus, there's more you can kind of do. Also, I mean, because you're not on a timer with the sparkling powers, per se. I feel like it's a little more engaging. Plus, you get the sound effects, so you don't have to be, like, as paranoid about looking for them. So evil, I'm not saying hi. I'm gonna grab this hidden item. The sparkling for a sec made me pause, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, we didn't technically do the... Not technically, we didn't do the, Walking Wake Terror Raid, but that's fine. The rewards don't seem like they're anything other than normal 5-star ones, so... Not really a necessity, it was just a nice little... thing I may as well, you know, participate as much as I can in the event. And we are seeing lots of Tepig. We're still definitely seeing more Tepig, you know, per minute than we were with the Azuro. Just haven't gotten any luck yet. I wonder what Title Power 3 up and like that title charm we got. I wonder how likely you are to find titles on guys. I'm not gonna start checking every Tepig for it, I don't think. As I start checking Tepigs. There's one. There's another. Okay, this seems semi-common at least. Ooh, careful. I'm going crazy, that's just orange, right? Yeah. Well, we got 20 minutes left. If I get any good luck. So we are at what is presumably the highest odds. Yeah, maybe we'll have to try going for like a shiny hunt with without doing an outbreak, to see if that like seems to go better. See how that plays in comparison. Because you might see even more encounters quickly when doing it that way. Although that requires us using probably more specific things to boost encounter powers, or Herba Mysticos. Which is fine, I mean that's why I mathed all that out with the spreadsheet. I wonder if there's a better way to go about, like, going back and forth outside. Like, would that speed this up a little bit? I can kind of check. Theoretically, at least. Nah, the issue is they start following me. And they don't despawn. It'd be funny if this wasn't actually spawning new ones in. And I'm just, like, these are just the same spawns over and over again. Yeah, okay, there's a shitload of titles in here. But I'm under the impression that these should all be new. I mean, that could explain the whole Azurill thing with not finding anything, but, like, I doubt it. As I, like, paranoidly check around. No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they're all new ones here. I was checking for, like, titles, because there was a big 65 title that didn't appear that time. I mean, I do think auto battling is generally probably more efficient when looking at these, but it's not as efficient in terms of the Herba Mystica usage. And because it like you almost need like 3 different outbreaks of the same type for that to really be beneficial time-wise. We've gotten... Wait, I was about to say we've got none of them. Title? Any chance? Ooh, a title as well. And a female. Okay. What ball do I want this in? Honestly, the Ultra Ball works probably fine. Let's paralyze it. Real quick, let me take a look at the others, because I think we're going to keep this as a Tepig anyway. I know that Emboar has, like, blue flames. Yeah, see, there's the Flare Blitz. Okay, Pignet has, like, a little bit of purple on it. It's shiny. Oh, yeah, no, and Emboar is, like, a lot of blue on it. So I guess the next one we catch, we try to get in, like, a blue ball. I'd rather prioritize, I'll keep Tepig and then Emboar, and then if I get Pignet, I get Pignet. Oh, yeah, I can't catch the full line in the wild anyway. And that's assuming I find another one in the next 15 minutes. Which I might not. Yeah, but that did take a decent bit of time. Come on! Problem with going for starters. Hard to catch. Here's a shiny, thank you! This is the first time I've actually really used a herb, or like made a shiny sandwich to hunt something down that it was not like an event shiny. Yeah, this could be going a little better, but I got balls. I didn't realize it also had Head Smash. I knew it had Flare Blitz, which is why I am not hitting this thing. Do you usually do the other methods? Also, how are you? I'm doing good! No, honestly, the other shinies I had gotten that were not through, like, events were literally just random shinies in this game. I've done a bunch of shiny-ish hunting in Legends Arceus. There we go. Through the, yeah, like the massive mass outbreaks and the mass outbreaks. But I haven't done really much intentional shiny hunting in this game. So, I'll worry about naming it later. And yeah, I am doing good. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if I said anything about that already. Yeah, so happy with how that turned out. I got about, I think, there's, I have 12 minutes left in the day, and I think I have, what, like 10 minutes left on the, yeah, sandwich. So we'll see if I can get one more. That'd be pretty sick. If not, then I'm happy with the one at least. Given this was the first real attempt at, or well, second. I did try to do an Azurill hunt yesterday, but I just didn't get lucky, and it was also kind of a spawn area for him in the outbreak. Out. You know, starters are fun ones to go for. I mean, a lot of them I've gone through Pokemon Go, which not as exciting, but makes me less urgent to intentionally hunt them. But yeah, the Tepic line is not one. I'm doing a turning boot on my DS, doing some hunting also. Getting the shiny line would be nice. And more shiny is nice with the flames being that. Yeah, no, they really are. I was looking because I was debating what ball to catch it in real quick, and cause I knew it had like the blue flames, yeah. But I figure I'm like, I'll keep the Tepig first. If I get a second one, then I'll go for the Emboar. The Pignite one was not that interesting. Not terrible, but you know. I'm not overflowing in Tepig shinies for the full line yet. Maybe one day. Yeah. One more check. Yeah, just to be safe. Yeah, no, so I think the shiny Tepig should be fairly noticeable. That's the middle Evo for you. Yeah, no, that's unfortunate. Most middle Evos definitely go with the, or the feeling of, nah, it's alright. You know, I feel like they could have done a little more with Pignite's shiny, to be honest. You know, be a little nicer to it. You know, see, no, clearly what they're doing is they're giving us a bunch of mediocre middle evolutions, right? So that on the off chance they make a good one, then it's really impressive. The tactic. Let's see. What was there? I think it was a follow. Appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, I definitely. I gotta practice this a little more. I haven't actually really looked up any videos on shiny hunting in this game. I've kind of just been winging it. But I sort of like that for now. I'm like, I'm still very new to this game, I say. I started playing this game 4 months ago or something. So I've not been playing this game since launch, but I also have 300 hours in it, so not really a new player anymore. Then again, there's some people with probably thousands of hours, so. Let's see. Keep doing this. You know, fingers crossed we get one more. That would be lovely. If not, I'm not complaining. The one I also had a title, which is kind of cool. Still new-ish. My amount of hours is up to in the 900s. Honestly, that's quite a few. I know, because the most played game, like Pokemon game I have, I'm pretty sure is Legends Arceus, where I want to say I'm in the 400s. So. It's definitely being me. Let's see. Anything? Nope. Not it. It is crazy. Yeah, some people are very dedicated to Pokemon, which I say that as if I'm not very dedicated to Pokemon, but. Some people are very dedicated. And I respect that. Yeah, I know, I popped into some random Legends Arceus stream just to have on in the background. The person had, I think, 240 out of the 242 Pokemon in a shiny living dex. I was just like, damn. That is dedication. Any Tepig that are a little more yellow? Nope. Some people are getting the entire shiny Dex and then Legends Arceus with the perfect answer. Yeah, no, honestly. Man, cause even I'm like, I actually did perfect every, not perfect, well, okay, yes, no, I did perfect every Dex entry in Legends Arceus. I didn't get everything to 999 of each entry, but I do have perfect for every month in that game. That's why I have 400 hours in that game. Is because, yeah, I perfected every Dex entry, and that was a humongous task. I can't imagine going for every shiny in that game. You know, like, just by accident I've gotten, I mean, a good chunk of them, but, like, yeah, going for, like, you know, Burmy and Wormadam and Cherim and Cherubi and stuff like that just sounds like a nightmare. This is a huge task. I heard it up to the Eevee line and I went, oh, this is insane. Ah! Yeah. No, it was a very long... It honestly started as just like, I beat the game, I completed the Dex, I'm like, this is kind of fun, I want to do a little more, I can shiny hunt. And so I just started going for some of the Pokemon that were pretty common, you know, like Bidoof and Starly and stuff. So I'm like, well, you know, the chances of finding them in the wild as a shiny is higher. And then I just kind of enjoyed it, and it just kept going, and then I went, okay, so I'm like 2/3 of the way done, I guess I may as well just complete it. So, that's how that happened. Honestly, I think for me personally, I just like seeing the big number go bigger. So it was just sort of, it was satisfying for me. But I totally get why no, but like most people do not have the patience for that, and I'm crazy. So. Excited for Legend Z8 to repeat the cycle. You know, I'm like, we haven't seen like any actual gameplay, so it's hard to get too excited. I'm you know, I'm hoping and I'm optimistic, but I'm also, you know, like, you know, I haven't set too many expectations for it yet. But I'm sure if it has a similar number system to it, I will probably be doing the exact same thing. I'm gonna go in and be like, no, I'm not gonna do it again, and then I'm gonna do it again. That happens way too much. I'm like, oh, this was exhausting, I'm never doing it again, and then I'll just do it again. Ugh. Yeah, okay, we got like 4 minutes to find another one. I'll take the one, I can't complain. Yeah, the clock's about to roll over. I'm guessing our shiny sandwich is just about out. That's the second Pokemon for you. Oh, I won't do the Dex, and then you're 300 hours in with the completed Dex. Yeah. No, that's... it happens every time with a new Pokemon game. You know, it's just so hard to not get 100% everything. Hoping we get some more information about Z8 that some coming Pokemon Presents. Yeah, I actually didn't realize there was a new one, but I don't follow super duper closely. But yeah, I would assume so. I mean, my fear is that it's going to be an exclusive for the Switch too, because I'm probably not buying that on launch. That's my biggest concern right now. This is Switch 2 exclusive. But we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, hopefully, I would assume at this point, there's got to be more, because it's supposed to come out in 2025? I honestly don't remember. I don't even know if they had a general date at this point. The trailer was so long ago. I feel like the Tepig are slowing down. They're like, yeah, it's basically 12. We're going to reset in a sec. I really hope it isn't a Switch 2 exclusive. I'm waiting for a nice color option to come on. Not the standard gray. Yeah, I totally get that. And I'm like, I don't want to, you know, a lot of times just buying a console on launch is not always the best call. Because they haven't gotten all the kinks worked out yet. You may as well give it a year. Just for minor improvements and stuff. And it's also like, I don't want to, yeah, because I know I waited a few years before I bought the Switch. I think I bought the Switch right around the time BDSP came out. So... But I only started Scarlet a few months ago. I tend to be behind on that. Okay, we got probably 1 or 2 more bunchy. I'm pretty sure the sandwiches run out. Any surprise last minute entrance to my Pokemon box? Doesn't look like it. No, last second. Last second, silly little feller. No. Damn. I mean, they're all silly little fellers. Current Switch is an Animal Crossing one, so I spell with cuteness. I don't want to go back to adult colors. I totally feel that, yeah. Yep, and that's the last of them. But Deerling. They just got replaced. What? No, honestly, yeah, because I ended up, funny enough, yeah, I ended up buying the Animal Crossing one a few years back, and I shared it, because my girlfriend and I shared it, paid for it together. And then after a while, I was like, nah, I'm just going to get my own. So now I have the Scarlet and Violet OLED one. So, that's pretty fun. What were you? Malamar? We want to fight you? I probably don't need to bother. Yeah, screw it, let's bother. I'm good at changing my mind on the fly. Alright, let's rock this. Scarlet Violet, yeah, no, it really is. Funny enough, I bought the Switch OLED because I wanted to keep playing Legends Arceus and didn't want to give her the Switch back. So I bought the Scarlet and Violet one without even playing the game, but I'm like, I'm sure I'll like the game. I've liked just about every Pokemon game. And I like this game. So it worked out. We will fight this Malamar. And then I figure maybe we just go for a tiny bit of BP, because I still need a little bit more for the fights with the coaches. And then I should probably wrap up. Getting a little late now. Okay, that did a lot. Was that a crit? It was. Okay. Oh no, not taunt. Doolio. Yeah, no, I was debating if I should have put the Swords Dance and the Horn Leech on it, but don't think we really need to. That's more of a concern for the 6 stars. Negative effects. Okay, well that's... Superpower is a bit scary. Never mind, it doesn't have Contrary. Yeah, keep spamming Superpower, please. Ow. Still a lot. I mean, it was a crit. So. I got Eager there. Badonk. I think we're still fine to Terra, honestly. Let's see. Joke's on you. I don't have any stat changes. Brave Bird, Psyshock, and Drill Peck coming from the teammates. Decent moves. Although, I love how Brave Bird just spams Brave Bird and just immediately obliterates itself. Constantly. Can't go 3 seconds without going down. Let's see how much this does. Badonk. That was a lot. Critical it again. I mean, hey, there's a reason we gave it the scope lens. Gotta get those crits. Ow. And yeah, I figure we go back to figuring out the new teammate stuff tomorrow. So we just gotta figure out what held items do EVs, bottle cap them, stuff like that. And yeah, there are still the few pheromones we have left to figure out as well. The Terra typings. Maybe that we should try to figure out tomorrow as well. Don't need to catch you. 2 River Mysticas. Honestly, really nice. That makes up for the 2 we used on the Tepig stuff. I really need to complete BDSP. I'm so close, but I'm like, ooh, different Pokemon. Yeah, I get that. Sometimes it's easy to get distracted with other ones. Yeah, I did complete the Dex in BDSP. I've tried a little bit to do the Battle Tower, because that's like the only star I'm missing on my profile, or like the badge icon. And I just have not been able to do it with the little bit that I did. So, never got around to it. The one last thing I have in that game that I want to do. Oh, I ran out of patience, admittedly. Hiya, Tepig! Oop. Yeah, you're still paralyzed, sorry. Hello! Oh, I don't think I've ever actually seen you move like that. What the heck? That's a jump! You got hops! I can get you up a little higher. That's really cute. Oops, sorry, I got the para in there. She's so cute, she is! She's got the hops! I was not expecting her to hop around that much. Aww. Look at how silly. Yeah, I'm probably keeping you as a Tepig. You're too cute as you are right now. Let's see what title it had, because I'm pretty sure it had a title. It is Dawnmark. You know, we take it. Got a timid on it. Okay, what do we want to name you? Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, I kind of like... Wait, I did like what you put in chat. We got Lil Miss Hop. I can't get the S in there, but that's okay. It's such a specific name that it's kind of funny. I realize I gotta send a picture to my girlfriend. I always send her pictures of whenever I find the shiny, so... Screenshot of this. Oop, no, not the para. Okay, there we go. She is a little Miss Hop. Yeah, I don't know, it's just a silly name. I liked it. Okay, we'll put this with all the other shinies. Looks like it's going in this box. Oh, cool. Okay, let's see about doing a couple of quick... She already got back to me, damn. She typed pig in yellow. So true. I know that too to my part. I'm like, look, I got a different color pixel item. It took me 2 hours. yeah, no, I gotta send her the updates, you know? She always has a little reaction. It's cute. Fun to share. Okay, so I have to make a bitter sandwich real quick. Okay, so totally we need 7,400 BP. I guess I should have checked how much we have now. Okay, what is actually bitter here? Blah, blah, blah. Heart and bitter. I'll just slap a couple things in together, willy-nilly. Okay, and then we get something in here. Spicy. I don't think I'd call some of these bitter. Sour, spicy. Okay, wait. Is there no bitter? Sour and bitter flavors. There we go. I've never considered olive oil bitter. That's a sweet... where are you going? Where are you... I think I'm just gonna, in-game, I'm just gonna work on, getting some BP collected. Because I have to go to bed soon. So it's a thing I can do. The BP grind, yeah. I probably don't need to do it that much, but... I wanna go through all the coach things. I wanna see the dialogue bits and all that. I'm like, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, if I do it in small bits, it's not as painful. Also, I want to write down how much we started with. me see. It'll probably come up. Encounter electric. Okay. 5755. Okay. That's what we're starting at. So we need 7,400 in total. If I can get to like 6,400, that'd be pretty solid. I never did. I was like, oh, I'd rather go back to look at. Yeah, I honestly cannot blame you. Photo fine. Okay. Is that a back hit? Oh, there's too much inside. We'll get him one day. Hopefully the electric encounter doesn't mess me up too much. There we go. Yeah, if you're new, yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the online service. So I've literally been running this solo, but yeah, I do imagine it's a bit less painful doing it that way. Hey, Geodude. You're an easy Pokemon to get in flight. Better defeat a wild Pokemon. Okay, sorry, Mr. Graveler. Get him with the Iron Head. You literally went for the torture route? Yeah, you know, sometimes that's what you gotta do. I mean, for a while I was kind of just doing it passively while going around, you know, catching Pokemon for the Dex or whatever. But I did very recently finish that up. So now I'm just only going for BP. So we'll see if I lose my mind. Or if I keep it together. Okay, auto battles. Go for the guys I don't feel guilty beating up. Okay, I'm not going anywhere near those deerling. And then a Savannah photo. Okay, we can go do that in a sec. There'll be extra crossers, especially because the deerling like to run over and say hello. If I accidentally hurt one, I'll never be able to live with myself. They're just little babies. Yeah, I know, that's why. For a while, I definitely... It took me a while to get, like, used to auto-battling some Pokemon in this game. There's still some that I'm like, no, I don't want to. Sometimes I have to cope with it, and I just come up with excuses. I'm like, no, it's not what it looks like. Okay, I can do a TM. Yeah, I skip over the catch things. Those are just not usually worth the time it takes. And then I just make Encore TMs over and over again. Not Encore, Helping Hand, sorry. Get guilty for scatterbugs. I'm like, oh no, sorry little guys, I'm just trying to find a I know, right, yeah. Okay, we gotta do a Terra Raid, swimming. Okay, hang on. We get a swimming photo. Then we go look for a Terra Raid. There's one right over there, so. You're not swimming. Wait. I'm about to get attacked by a giant bear. Okay, then we gotta go back for a TM again. Okay, I couldn't move in time. Who's your favorite Pokemon? I'm a big Spheal enjoyer. I think Spheal's very cute. And then close second is Mareep. Those are my babies. Oh yeah, I do need to look for Milcery with titles. What do we got? Okay, nice. We'll take it. We'll take a 3-star. Both absolute cuties. I know they're so adorable. Yeah, no, my girlfriend and I bond over those two. Yeah, no, it's a. Fortunately, Spheal didn't make the cut in this game, but that's okay. You know, it showed up in Legends Arceus, so I can't complain too much. I still need to hunt down a shiny Mareep. That's on my to-do list. I'm sure we're just gonna one-shot this. Yep. It's good. At least the Legends they did, yeah. I have a Warren on my team and he's a tanky boy. Yeah, no, it's a fun line to use as well. Outside of just Spheal being adorable. You know, yeah, they made him the Sword and Shield DLC and stuff too, so I'm like, there hasn't been a lack of Spheal. I can't imagine being like a fan of like Furfrou or like the Simipour or like Simipour, Simisear, Simisage. I'd just be like, it's gotta be so hard. I'm sure there's not that many people who are like in love with them. I can see Furfrou people liking just because it's a dog. But I'm like, yeah, I can't imagine. Oh, we have to tear to defeat a wild non. Okay, well, I can't beat up this bear tick. It's watching over all these cute little cup chews. Give me another Graveler. Okay, I'll just go for the... No, wait, there's a Graveler. And we go for another Terra. I can't imagine going for this Terra thing before the Terrapago stuff. I think I was trying to do it a little bit, and this one would drive me crazy. There's always somebody out there who loves the most unders out. Oh yeah, no, for sure. It's funny, I think back to, like, there was a survey on, like, r/Pokemon on Reddit probably a few years ago, where they got, like, a couple thousand people to name their favorite Pokemon. And I think all but 4 had at least one. And I'm sure with a bigger study, they would have found somebody who liked them. Because it was really like, it was like Cascoon or Silcoon was one of them. So it was like that type of Pokemon that just were, you know, like very few. But there's always somebody. That's so cool about Pokemon, is there's always somebody whose favorite is something that, you know, you wouldn't expect. Or, you know, every Pokemon has or every person has a favorite Pokemon, and every Pokemon has a favorite person. I tried. You know what? I tried. What am I trying to... I completely... Oh, auto battle, surprise. Okay, gotcha. Like, for chat. You weren't supposed to turn around. There's gotta be someone out there who's got like a wall of merch of the elemental monkeys. I wouldn't be surprised, yeah, or owns all like the plushes of them and stuff. There's no way there isn't. This is... Oh. Yeah, I feel bad for those people. There's so few Pokemon that have not at least appeared in a Switch game, and that's one of them. You know, all the Watchog fans are out there crying. Hopefully ZA gets the few that are remaining. I could go for a rock type, but that's boring. Hello, Rowlet. Can't say anything though. I currently have a big Appleton plushie in my bed, but he's... Aw, I know, Appleton's adorable. I cannot blame you. Yeah, no, the Pokemon Center plushes are all so adorable. They're just so cute. I don't know what they were cooking up with the Dreeby plush though. There's a life-size Marie plushie though. Yeah, the huge plushes are adorable. They're so cute. If I had just a little bit less self-restraint, I would have bought multiple of them by now. So. Yeah. I'm sad. I really want the regular size Marie plush, but it is constantly out of stock, unfortunately. It makes me so sad. Very tragic. Yeah, because they also have the big Spheal plush as well. They have like, I know they have like a Wailord one and an Altaria one that are also great. Here if it comes home and there's just a flock of giant Marie plushes in the living room with you dying one pig. I would love to. Honestly, even she would... She'd probably be happy for a moment before realizing how much money I spent. No, if If we ever end up with too much expendable income, she'd happily buy them. I know there's rock Pokemon everywhere, that is. So, I can buy him photo. I can do that. I'm gonna end up with so many Geodude photos. Wait, you're facing me. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, you really want me to catch Pokemon these days, huh? Now we're back to Geodude photos. I should probably make this sandwich as well. So 3 ingredients inside? Yep. Okay, I'm sorry, bucko over there. Oh boy. Not really want to hunt shiny Mareep. Honestly, it's a cute shiny. It really is. The whole line looks quite good as shinies. Okay, I'm just gonna find... What do I have excess of? A lot of meat today, I guess. That works. Okay. The Dorizos. Kind of throw them all here. Put the herb sausages next to them. Did I leave room for the cloud sticks? So. I'm worried about those falling off. Sorry guys, you're not getting the top half. I think an X and Y I'll do that so they can join my team. Aww. Yeah, I have not done shiny hunting in like any of the older games. The first game I actually intentionally shiny hunted was probably Shield. No, actually Legends, not Legends. Let's Go Pikachu, I did a little bit. Yeah, no, I didn't really start intentionally doing stuff until the Switch. Maybe one day I'll have to see if I have the patience to go back to an older one like that and give it a go. Okay, we got encounter powered around. Okay, we are just about at a 1,000 gained in the past, like, what, 15 minutes maybe? Sneak up. Okay, I gotta find one that I can sneak up on. Maybe not Tyrogue, it's hard to see which way it's facing from a distance. Didn't start till Sun and Moon, I was just trying for a Poliwag and it kickstarted my love for it. Yeah, no, honestly, like, sometimes all it... Really? I didn't even know these had that. Sometimes all it takes is, yeah, one hunter, you know, one shiny found to really get you invested. I mean, some of these are not hard to do, I just don't want to do them. Yeah, a lot of helping hands today. Probably at some point should just not help. I keep saying helping hand. No, it is helping hand. Fuck. I keep thinking it's Encore, but it's helping hand. I've made a lot of them. That was my point. Okay, Terra to defeat a wild Pokemon again. Also, oh wait, no. That's too close to a Deerling. I have standards. I love my pink and blue frog, but SOS hunting is fun. I went back to Ultra Moon to do another play for a Dex challenge, and I was like, well, I'm in an hour into the game. Let's shiny hunt Pichu and gotten 55 encounters. Nice. Yeah, I know there's some cool methods in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon to shiny hunt. Yeah, I've only ever beaten Sun, and it was on an emulator. I have not played through Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I want to, at some point I want to. I really wish I could stream it. It's just that streaming 3DS games is so hard to do, unfortunately. So I have not been able to as of now. So yeah, I do own physical copies. Yeah, it's just they're both pricey and they're just like really inconveniencing because you have to like usually, you know, it's either like some big install kit or you have to you know, send it to somebody online to like or like over the mail to install it. It's really, the whole thing ends up being unnecessarily complicated. Okay, well, I knew I was there. Tragic. Sneak up. Got him. Okay, well, we just passed the 100 mark for now. Then you gotta ask yourself, is it, yeah, it's like, it's really outside of a couple of Pokemon games, it's all I'd actually, or like Pokemon is really all I'd probably end up doing, unfortunately. And on top of that, I mean, because a lot of them I think require like a new 3DS XL or something like that, and I literally have the base 3DS model. So I'd have to basically get an entirely new 3DS on top of it all, and I don't know. I'd love to do it, it's just too much of a hassle. Okay, so I'm not going to do Scrafty here. Who am I going to do? Here's the question. I can just rock right on, screw it. That's why, yeah, like I ended up doing Sun on an emulator. Like I have a physical copy of Sun, but yeah. And then if you want to transfer mods, I know it has it because you know, the eStore being shut down. So, yeah, the whole thing is unfortunately more than it's worth. You know, I wish there was a better way to do it, but then it's like, yeah, like I could do it on an emulator, but it just doesn't feel. It doesn't. I struggle to justify putting the energy to do it on an emulator. Still, you know, Shiny Hunter to complete a dex or something. Like, yeah, like going through an emulator is perfectly fine for me if I'm just doing a casual playthrough, but doing a, you know, getting really invested in it is hard. Looking before the Easter shutdown, my 2DS went on the brink, just shutting on and off, absolutely fear and panic. Said, oh god. Yeah, that sounds absolutely terrifying. Yeah, thankfully, yeah, my original, my normal, my 3DS, that is the original model, I do have Pokemon Bank, but yeah, if I were to get it on, if I'd have to get a capture card, I mean, I guess I could, oh, that's right, I could trade between the two 3DSs to get it to Bank. I don't know, it'd be like another step and a half in there. So it's, yeah. It's a lot. At least the game data is on the card, not the console, like the Switch. So it's, yeah. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah. No, you're right. And I wouldn't have to do any trading. Duh. I'm so used to just modern games. I forget that that's not how the old handheld Nintendos worked. Yeah, the GBA and the DS having the game data on the cartridge. Okay. What do we have then? Auto battle, polar biome, items like that. Okay. Excuse me, game? There we go. Yeah, I'll just do a couple quick more and then I gotta call it good. Oh, I'm not sneaking up on you. Where are you? Kingambit, what are you doing? Get it! Ah, turned around. A blessing and a curse. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it sucks that you can't do like the profile thing and have actual multiple saves and stuff. And yeah, it's like I feel like it's easier. You can't have like backups and stuff. Something gets corrupted or whatever, but at the same time, yeah, it makes it so much easier to just play it whenever on your save file. Let's get the polar biome, guys. I don't need to beat up the Slack Goths. That's just kind of mean. They're just chilling. Doesn't have to be in the water. I can actually get a decent photo. Hello, Cupchu! Baby! Okay, well now I gotta get something in the water. And get Piplup. Don't move, Piplup. Stay right there. Hi. Here, defeat a wild mon. No, I think I mean beating up Reuniclus. I'll let it be. Yeah, let's get the Quillfish. That probably deserves it. I hate the photo task, like, yes, I do have my Switch with photos of random mons. Yeah, I totally feel that. Honestly, I have a severe problem of taking lots of photos anyway, so it doesn't bug me that much. Although, they definitely are significantly lazier photos, usually. But now, as a person who also adores new Pokemon Snap, and the original Pokemon Snap even, yeah, I don't know. I enjoy the photo aspect of it all. It doesn't bug me, but I totally get how, yeah, that's annoying for a lot of people. For me, I'm like, ooh, easy challenge. Here, like, I'm gonna take a photo of this Piplup, because look how cute it is. Hi. Oh yeah, I love the anyway. What did I have? No, travel, auto battle. I get this bear tick. You're kind of in an awkward spot, buddy. Can you even get down? Good enough. Oh wait. Do I risk going for the bear tick here? Okay, I'm like mashing the callback button. Don't you dare hurt anyone else. Fisheye lens. Yeah, no, honestly, it's the one filter that actually, like, I ever click because it's just funny. Sneak up. Boom. But oh wow, actually wait, I need 7,400. At least I presume I need that. Can I just try to finish this? Maybe I just try to get to that and then call it for the day. Screw it, we're so damn close. Not that I would, you know, I'm still gonna want to probably get a little extra for item printing and stuff, but this way I can feel more confident about stuff. Okay, wait. Ah! Don't move, don't just... There we go, I got my photo, okay. Now I can Terra to beat it. Big brain. And we're just gonna stay poisoned. Yeah, the old Terra into a dark type into the poison point thing was something. I love all your team. Oh yeah, I had a gimmick of nicknaming everybody Hunk, or having Hunk in it. It was literally like a gag because I was going through because I made a spreadsheet to keep track of all the random Pokemon. Cause I nickname all the Pokemon I get. So I made like a spreadsheet with stuff, and I was like, huh, there's kind of a trend. I name a lot of things Hunk. And then I went, well, I guess we're doing that as the gag. And then I proceeded to get 2 boxes full of teammates like a maniac. I was like, I'll use it, because I used, like, I played through Shield, and I was like, well, I was over-leveled for a lot of it. And then I played Legends Arceus, and I used, like, basically every new Pokemon. I was like, that was kind of fun using more. Maybe I'll go for, like, 12 Mons. I have, like, 2 boxes full of things with Hunk names that I've used as teammates. It's unhealthy. Oh boy. What do we have? The auto battles, items. Okay, sneak up. Sorry, dearling, I might have to surprise you here. I know you're eating. I'm so excited to move my team from the DS games to Scarlet and Violet. I know it's gonna be 2 boxes, but it's so nice seeing them in the new. Honestly, I totally get that. Yeah, yeah. I know I transferred stuff up as like a kid, probably. I have not. Oops, sorry, take it back. I thought you were a hidden item for some reason. I have not transferred stuff up from older games in a while. I don't know, I have to. It is fun for me to at least go back and see, yeah, like what I used in my playthroughs of like, yeah, like X and Y and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, Black and White, stuff like that. Because I've been playing the Pokemon games on release since Heart Gold. Soul Silver was the first one I played on launch. I am older than I look. Wait. 7,000. Okay, we're getting there. See if I can get this auto battle one, but I have to find things I'm willing to beat up. Like most first stage mons I don't beat up, but then I just see Execute and I'm like, yeah, you can do shit. King Gambit, get it, crack the eggs. Currently I'm doing a live-in 4 Master X challenge because I'm insane, but the extra challenge is catching them in the region they appeared in. Honestly, that sounds really fun. Yeah, I wanna get like a full living dex going in like Pokemon Home or something. Like that seems like a fun challenge to go for. Hey, it's something I definitely thought about. It would be a lot of work, but it seems like a cool thing to do. You don't hurt the poor Milcery. It's just chilling. Unlike those eggs that I had to beat up. They made me do it. It becomes fun when you need to play through Auras 4 times to the very end. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, that's why, like, if I do that challenge, it is 100% gonna be, like, whatever is just most convenient. Because, yeah, I don't have the patience for that. Although, damn, it is definitely an accomplishment, alright. Okay, 7 to go, TM, blah, blah, okay, cool. Anyone I could sneak up on? I actually could have gotten that 2 cannon, couldn't I have? Oops. And I think playing Auras is... Oh god, yeah, no. I think I'd have to exclude some of the mythicals, if not most of them. I mean, some of them are definitely obtainable nowadays. You know, through Legends Arceus or... Yeah, you can get like the Mew and Jirachi from BDSP. But yeah, like I have like no clue how to even attempt to get something like, or even if it's even possible to get like, yeah, like Volcanion or Magearna or stuff like that. I mean, a few of them I think I have from childhood copies, but like that'd be the only thing. Literally the only other way I know of to get Deoxys is through Pokemon Go, but that's just event-based, like, you know, those only come around every so often. I mean, actually, funny enough, they did come around pretty recently, so I ended up picking up like 2 of them just to have them in case I wanted them for a living dex or something. Because yeah, the mythicals are unfortunately a pain in the ass. I get a swimming guy. Hey, you better run. Into me, apparently. Jesus. I'll beat up the bear, why not? Oh, he teleported. Okay. You know, honestly, yeah, Pokemon Go is like can be a savior for a few just like tough legendaries to get Magic Polar Bear. Yeah, no, it's apparently it's Psychic type. It's like Abra. Cause yeah, I know Pokemon Go is also at a Genesect. I've gone through that. I'm trying to think what other ones they've had like Terra or like not Terra, like the raids for. Cause I mean, like there's been mythicals like Mew and Celebi and stuff that have been obtainable in Go, but you can only get one. So it's like not. It's like I don't want to transfer them out of there. Then they have to actually be obtainable multiple times. Did we get what we needed? Oh, we did get what we needed. Alright. Oh, I can't not say hi. Look at how happy it was. Now it looks so grumpy. Oh. I do have a shiny Celebi on Go, so I'm like, oh, saving, yeah. Yeah, no, I think I do have that Celebi too. Oh, you're so happy. Let's go make a TM and we'll call it good for the night because that's 11 or 12:40. Jesus, I just did this for 40 minutes, didn't I? Huh? Well, it was worth it. He was like, "Oh, you forgot my photo? Yeah, really? He's just a little photo enjoyer. Can you blame him?" Okay, yeah, so we started with 5,755 and we're ending on 7,505. Cool. Big numbers. Okay, I'm gonna go fly off to what are the terror raids? The outbreaks for tomorrow. Poplio. That was a pretty recent Pokemon Go community day. This is Spoink, which we happened to magically find 2 full odds ones back to back. That was nuts. Without even looking for them. We do have a Skiddo. I would like a shiny Go-Go. That is something to consider. Fourth one would be pretty nice. We'll see what we feel like tomorrow. I think tomorrow's gonna be a little more battling. Given the Blueberry coaches, we can do a bunch of stuff with that now. Okay, let's get a quick heal up, and then we'll call it for the night. So yeah, I think tomorrow we'll finish setting up the Paradox legendaries that we just want to add to the team. We did their moves and stuff. We gotta do what? EVs, mints, bottle caps, stuff like that. All that'll be pretty fun. And then yeah, I think we could try to get them the champion titles from the Ace Academy tournament. Do some Blueberry battles, all that. So yeah, that should be pretty fun. And then Petron also I have to do that pretty soon, but we'll figure that out later. But yeah, that'll be what we do next time. But yeah, it's gonna wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm streaming again tomorrow, as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.